Hi, good evening. This is Oladipo Jerala from Yhwh Research Institute. Yes, concerning the project that I mentioned, yes, by the praise of Yhwh. Last year I mentioned what Yhwh lead upon my mind concerning the NGO and concerning the orphanage that Yhwh has ordered. And so last year we took the time to gather resources together to be able to get the certificate and everything, and the NGO has been registered and everything is ready. So now one of the things we're supposed to do this year now that and then one of our people Oyo has been using for this work, talking about making this work known. But now but some quarter talking about maybe getting people to advertise the work. Now talking about maybe getting young women and all those things, no attractive women. But what Oyo had laid upon my mind and choose is not attractive women, but rather the orphanage should get men, that people that are dejected, those children that are dejected, have been discarded, and young men orphans, and bring them and establish them in the ways and in the love of Yhwh, and then we proclaim, just as the scriptures here, out of the mouth of young children and suckling, yeah, the power of God, the God ordained His power. So these are the people. So it shows that it's actually high time that we have that orphanage started, because those children are actually part of God's plan and agenda, Yhwh's plan and agenda for the establishment and the propagation of this ancient Hebrew truth, identity in these last days. So, and that is why so it was I mentioned it again that as many as Yhwh was laid anything upon your mind to be able to be of help, say, for to secure accommodation, and then for the also we're also looking for a place for the schooling. So because what Yhwh has shown to me is not releasing them to an academic system that will take them away from this work, that we just give them, that will just train them as a godless child. No, but Yhwh has actually given a foundation for an academic that can really, actually Nigerian academic system does not really target, does not prepare people for the future. Well, Yhwh has kind of opened my eyes and shown what he wants concerning the education, how they are to be groomed from their early age, so that they can be established, not just feeding with knowledge, but practical teachings, and prepared to be kings, and trained and fashioned to be as young men, as children that are being trained to be not just as a royalty, train their children, practical training. So that's what. So all these things are what Oyo has already established and revealed. And so we need a building for the orphanage, for where the children will stay, and then we need a place also for containers where we can run the academic kind of school environment, so that we can work things together and establish them and raise men and women that will stand for Yhwh anywhere, any day, and they will be able to compete with any other children in any other school. So this is what we're looking at. That's what we are saying. As many that whatsoever Yhwh is laying upon your mind concerning these things, so we're going to need your support and your aid. And well, one of the people I just sent to now, somebody replied to me and said, well, if it is Yhwh's plan, then you don't need men, you don't need to send into people. But actually, well, when I like that, I try to search myself, and Yhwh revealed to me, opened up my mind, but the Holy Spirit reminded me what happened in the scripture, that God always gives chance to men before He uses stone. God always gives chances to men, to His people, before He move. When it comes to things like this, He want to do, He always look for people to key into it. And just like one of the first video I released today, that most women we like praying, and we like so much praying that we don't want to key when God is saying this is what I'm doing. We don't want to key inside. We don't want to just say, Lord, is your will, let it be done. I will just, whatever I need to do, I will do. No, we don't want that. We want things that we pray for. We need to pray so that we can say, I prayed and God answered. and most of the time we miss God's blessing. So now this orphanage is God's agenda, and God Yhwh is working, and it's not about you praying, it's about you coming to key into it. But most human beings, most of the time, even Christians, people that are following God, we don't want to, we seems to look down on things that Yhwh is doing, that does not desire you to say you are fasting, you are praying, whatsoever, that you just need just to key into it. So so that's what Yhwh revealed, that he always gives chance to humanity, to his people, to key into his plan. But when they fail, he will raise up stones and replace them and get his work done, so that he will always be glorified. During the time of Moses, when he was to build the ark and the altar, yes, it was called that was made to the children of Israel, and they even gave more than was needed. And some of the kings, when they were renewing the temple, also make available for the children of Israel to first of all give to the children of Israel. So this is a call to the community of Yhwh. Anyone that believe in our spiritual identity, and you believe in Yhwh, the creator of existence. So please, it's an opportunity for you to be part and to key into this agenda of Yhwh. Yes, there's a time lapse for his people, because his plan will always be done. Since his agenda is going to do everything. Yes, if his people are ready, he will make use of them. But if it's just like that person that just wrote back now, if the people are not ready, and is able to use even the unbeliever, when the children of Israel refused to listen to his word, he sent them to slavery. And he used Nebuchadnezzar to enslave them. And because his people would not listen to him, and when it was time, he used King Cyrus to return them back. So you see, Yhwh gives time for his people, but when they fail and they refuse to take part in his agenda, in his program, they will refuse to walk into his plan, key into his agenda. What will do? He replace and use others to get his plan done. So I wish that, and I pray that we will not wait until Yhwh just go outside there and use people that are not even believers, and get his will done. But I pray that that Yhwh will find you, find everyone who's every member of Yhwh, everyone who is awaiting the resurrection of Yhwh or Koibi, that Yhwh will find you worthy, Yhwh will bless you, Yhwh will use you to get his will done. In the name of Yhwh, you will not be replaced with a stone. No, or you will not be replaced with a stone. In the name of Yhwh, and the plan of God in my hand, I'm going to put everything I have to do, I'm going to do, so that Yhwh will not replace me with a stone, but I will be part of his work, so that he will be glorified in me. So bless.